Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be reviewing my custom LEGO Transformers, Gears. So here he is in his SUV mode, and in my opinion, he looks quite nice here. The only thing slightly annoying about this mode are the front bumper, because it does stick out slightly too far, but this is due to transformation, which you'll see later on. And he also does have quite a lot of studs sticking off, but that is because I just didn't have any tiles. So there was really not much I could do about that, as I think tiling off the roof looks better than if I tiled off the sides. But for comparison, here he is with the LEGO Speed Champion set, as well as the Legacy Guard. And obviously he scales quite nicely with my other mini bots that I've done, and obviously there'll be more mini bots on the way. So if you're liking these guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, so you can see all my newest videos. But getting on to the transformation. The first step is to use this hinge inside the windshield, and this should just bring up the whole front assembly. And the bumper is on a jumper plate, which means it can rotate around, and the grille piece is also on one, so we can rotate that as well, as this is how it's going to be compressed, so that it fits into the backpack. But for now, we can work on the legs, so just take the hinges and unfold them, just like this. And to finish up on the legs, we can just take these side panels, and they're on a double hinge, so they should just fold onto the legs. And that is how they will compress for robot mode. And now we can compress the backpack, so using the series of hinges, it should just fold around and tab in, which should be quite secure. And using the ball joint, we can also rotate up his head. And the next step is for the arms. So using that T-piece, we can just rotate them up. Obviously, we do this on both sides. And we can also rotate them around, so they are facing the top of his head. And now, using the swivel piece, we can rotate his arms down to the side. And that should be them ready for the robot mode configuration. So it's time to work on the chest. So similar to his Legacy release, we can take the wheels and they should just compress in. And using the hinge joints, we can fold up his chest, and that is it for the transformation. So now, here he is in robot mode, and in my opinion, he's looking quite nice for the stylized take on Gears. Now, surprisingly, part of this head isn't actually connected with studs, but just due to the friction, it holds in very, very securely, and in my opinion, the head looks very cool, and it suits him pretty well. Now, he does have a slightly large backpack, but because of the large heels, it doesn't bother me too much, as he is not really known for posing, so it should be fine. But he does have some pretty good articulation for a LEGO Transformer. The only thing he's really missing is ankle rocker joints, but apart from that, it works quite well. So here's a close-up of the head, and it looks pretty nice here. And here's the chest, which also does work quite well. I also like this Allbot sticker that I've added, as it is accurate to the Legacy toy, which this is based on. I also like the wheels in his chest, as this is also accurate to the Legacy figure, and it does bulk up the chest a bit, and it looks quite nice here. And although his shoes do look slightly like clown shoes, the heels work quite nicely, considering how big the backpack is. And speaking of the backpack, it does compress pretty well here. And in my opinion, you can't really make the backpack much smaller than this, at least at this scale, considering he does have a backpack in the G1 show. I also don't really mind these side panels, as I could have made them compress more, but I do think they work quite nicely here for the more stylized design. So I do think Gears is quite a nice addition to my mini bots, and I'll probably be doing a compilation of them eventually, but for now, that is Gears all done. So if you've enjoyed this review, please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more LEGO Transformers. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see everybody next time.